Welcome on in for today's college basketball pick video play heading into action for December 11th, 2019. And as always, you can check out our college basketball picks every single day over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked at the top of the video description. So heading in this one, talking about this nightcap here between the Fresno State Bulldogs and the Cal Golden Bears. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value against the spread. Actually, it's the road team here coming out of the Mountain West, Fresno State, coming in favored by a couple of points. Now, the Bulldogs are at just 2-6 overall, and actually they only have one win thus far in the year against a Division I opponent. That came against Winthrop, with their other victory coming against a lower division opponent. This has been a well-traveled team. They've consistently been coming up short on the road. All of their true road contests have been defeats against teams like Oregon, as well as San Diego, Cal State Northridge, and in their last outing at Utah State. This is the second leg of a back-to-back road trip for the Bulldogs, and actually they have their next outing on the road as well against Cal Poly. Now, probably not to the point of where Fresno State has to worry about fatigue, especially with some spacing out between a lot of these road games that they've gone against thus far, but perhaps something to keep an eye on. And Fresno State, they have gone against a fairly challenging schedule, so they're probably not quite as bad as their 2-6 overall record might indicate, but clearly not the start that this group was hoping for to open up the campaign. So this one, they're in the true road setting at Haas Pavilion against the Cal Golden Bears, and Cal did not have high expectations by any means coming into the season, and more or less they've probably played to that, maybe even been a little bit better than probably what people were expecting at 5-4, given more so how this group started the year with those back-to-back victories against Pepperdine and UNLV. Now, their schedule has been a bit tougher in recent weeks, losses against teams like Duke, Texas, and then losing their last two outings back-to-back on the road against very respectable San Francisco and Santa Clara. Opponents in their last outing at home, Cal took down UC Davis by a final of 72-66. And the Golden Bears, they've been pretty solid on their home court up to this point, and this should be another good test for Cal. We expect a competitive matchup, but given the fact that Cal's been pretty solid at home, Fresno State not quite as solid on the road. They have been fairly competitive in some of these matchups that they've faced thus far against quality opposition, but we expect a competitive game in this one with Cal getting the home court advantage. We feel like they have an opportunity to perhaps pick up this upset victory and getting those points. We're going to go ahead side with the Pac-12 squad, taking the Cal Golden Bears, getting those 2 points. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. And check out all of our college basketball picks for today over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked at the top of the video description.